You won't believe this. An off-duty cop smashed the car of the highest-ranking black law enforcement official in the country. Yeah, that happened. And no, this wasn't some random street scuffle. It was a full-on assault caught on camera, right in an upscale suburb where you'd expect better. So buckle up, because this story isn't just about one racist cop. It's about a whole system trying to keep people in their place. And one man who refused to back down. It was a late Tuesday night in the quiet streets of Silverbrook Heights. Marcus Ellis, the new FBI director and the first black man to ever hold that role, was driving home from a classified briefing. Funny thing, his security detail had been pulled that same day, for reasons no one wanted to explain. Yeah, odd timing. As Marcus cruised down the empty avenue, flashing lights appeared in his rear view. Officer Ryan Blake pulled him over. Marcus checked his speed, 42 in a 45 zone, and calmly rolled down his window. License and registration. Blake barked, shining a flashlight straight in his eyes. No greeting. No reason. Just suspicion. Marcus tried to keep it cool, but before he could even reach for his wallet, Blake slammed his baton against the window, with a cracked shards flying everywhere, cutting Marcus's face. "Step out of the vehicle," Blake growled, grabbing Marcus and roughly pulling him out. The officer claimed Marcus resisted arrest, but dashcam footage told a different story, except, oh wait, Blake conveniently forgot to turn on his body cam. Classic. Right, luckily. Another car's dashcam caught everything, and social media exploded. Marcus's wife, Naomi, a fierce civil rights lawyer, was at the hospital the minute she heard. "This ends now," she told Marcus, holding his bloodied hand. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, a twisted web was unraveling. Turns out, Blake wasn't some rogue cop acting alone. Internal documents revealed he'd disabled cameras on purpose. And worse, he was part of a secret squad targeting black professionals in wealthy neighborhoods. They called it the Neighborhood Integrity Initiative, a fancy name for racial profiling and intimidation. But it didn't stop with Marcus. Their son, Jordan, faced suspension at school after a bogus locker search, fueled by anonymous tips from the same faction trying to silence Marcus. Even a senator jumped in, calling Marcus's claims political theater, adding fuel to the fire. Talk about playing dirty. Despite mounting pressure, Marcus and Naomi doubled down. They filed lawsuits, exposed encrypted chats between police chiefs and politicians, and slowly peeled back layers of corruption. The trial was intense. Blake's lawyer claimed he was just doing his job, while Marcus's testimony and Jordan's brave words showed the ugly truth of systemic racism. When the judge handed down a harsh sentence, it sent a clear message: this kind of abuse won't be tolerated anymore. What's wild is what happened next. Blake flipped, cooperating with investigators and revealing a nationwide network enforcing racial segregation by any means necessary, planting evidence, harassment, you name it. Marcus started programs supporting victims of racial profiling, turning his personal nightmare into a beacon of hope for others. 1 year later, in a quiet prison room, Marcus met Blake face to face. "Why'd you do it?" Marcus asked. Blake could only mumble. Marcus looked him in the eye and said, "Justice isn't about revenge, it's about changing the system." That meeting wasn't closure, it was a challenge to keep fighting. So, here's where it gets complicated, sure. Justice was served, but the roots of this hate run deep, tangled in power, politics, and fear. Does one conviction really change the system? Or is it just a drop in a poisoned well? What do you think? Can real change happen? Or are we doomed to see history repeat itself? Drop your thoughts below. Do you believe Marcus's fight will inspire true reform? Or is it just another story in the endless cycle of injustice? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want more stories that dig beneath the surface and ask the hard questions. Let's keep the conversation going because justice isn't just a word, it's a movement.